there, Capricorn. Welcome. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. You are watching a general love reading for the sign of Capricorn for mid-month October 2020. So this is a general love reading, and that means, of course, it can apply to any kind of relationship, situation, or circumstance that you might be dealing with. I know everybody loves the romantic love readings, as do I. They are awfully fun to do when they come around. But as we all know, life is much more than just love and romance, unfortunately. So I often get different types of messages applying to different areas of your life: work, family, home, social circles, situations like that. Anyway, I also want to remind my viewers to be flexible with the energy. You can interchange the roles within the reading. This means you can be represented by any of the characters that shows up in the cards, regardless of the gender of the card. So try to avoid getting fixated on the fact that there's kings and queens, and if you're female or male, that you have to be the, one or the other. That's not the case in a general reading. I also want to remind you that parts of the reading may resonate for you while other parts may not, so take what does and leave behind the rest. I hope that you enjoy the reading, but I also hope you get something out of it. I hope that it's helpful to you in some way, shape, or form. That's always my intention, and the reason why I do the readings on YouTube. Okay, so Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get started. By the way, if you do want more information regarding my channel and my videos, or you want to know the names of the decks and the creators of the decks that I use, all that information is down below in the description box if you care to have a look there. Let's go ahead and get started and see what's going on for Capricorn for mid-month October 2020. Here we go. I'm going to start off with the Three of Wands in reverse, paired with the Four of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups, Six of Cups. Watch this turn into a romantic love reading. I would love that. Chariot in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this feels like a reading that's going to apply to a specific connection or relationship, and it does feel like one that's significant to you, Capricorn. This could be someone coming back from your past, or somebody who's been in your life for a long period of time, maybe even since childhood. Six of Cups for me often indicates soulmate energy. It doesn't have to be a love or intimate relationship, a love connection like that, but it is a significant connection that you were meant to have in this life in your 3D form as a human being. And you're meant to cross paths with this person, experience some life lessons. They're going to help you grow in some way, shape, or form. This could be somebody who's in your life for one day and still can classify as one of those Six of Cups soulmate energies. But, regardless of the amount of time that they're in your life, it's somebody who's significant and has affected change in your life in some way, shape, or form. But the rest of the cards aren't as hopeful. So I do feel like there might be some internal conflict that you're dealing with, Capricorn. You might be feeling some disappointment, maybe some worry, maybe just stressed out about something, maybe feeling like things aren't going your way, or things are not going as planned. It just feels like there could be some disappointment in the idea that things are not transpiring as you had hoped or expected, or just in general. Let's get some more cards out here and see what else we get for Capricorn. Knight of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse, the Devil in reverse, Five of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, the World, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this could pertain to a significant relationship within a workplace or job situation with the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. I just need to throw that out there. So it could be a workplace connection. I get the feeling from the cards that are coming out that this is a relationship that's on your mind, Capricorn, because it's one that potentially could change your life for the better. But it is either a relationship that hasn't transpired for you, or possibly one that you left in the past that you are realizing now. Maybe this is the one that got away, for example. This is the connection that got away that could have transformed my life, moved it in a positive direction. There's a sense of dwelling a little bit on whether or not you made some mistakes in the past. And when I say you, I don't have a specific individual's energy on the table yet, so I'm reading these cards as though it's kind of like the thought processes that might be going through the thought patterns that might be going through your head, Capricorn. Because what I'm getting is more of energy about kind of what someone might be thinking about. And right now it feels like reflection on a relationship from the past that is either no longer in your life or that you didn't pursue. Again, the one that got away. I'm getting that feeling that that's the vibe around this connection that showed up on the table. There may have been some kind of conflict that kept you from moving forward with this person. You may have you may have had a stroke of bad luck, for example, or felt like things just didn't quite click for you. Things were not moving in the right direction, or there may have been obstacles that were in the way, maybe other relationships, maybe circumstances. And it just didn't transpire for you. So let's get some more cards on the table for Capricorn. See what else we got. The Fool in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups, clarifying the Two of Cups. Page of Swords again, this time in the upright position. There's the Two of Cups again, clarifying the Chariot in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. And then the Two of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Capricorn, I'm seeing kind of more of the same, if I'm being honest. I think that this is that you're reflecting on a past relationship that you walked away from, or that got away from you, someone walked away from you. I do feel like you're realizing that this relationship got away from you. And at the time, it may not have felt like a significant thing, but I think you're realizing that this may have been the relationship that would have changed the trajectory of your life. I know that sounds dramatic, but I get a feeling like this relationship never went anywhere. Again, I keep getting the one that got away. It never went anywhere, and that ultimately created conflict in your life, because this relationship could have been the one that changed the trajectory of your life, had you moving in a different direction, had you going somewhere where you may have felt, this is a positive direction for me to go. This is the kind of relationship that's going to help me grow, help me become a better person, live out my dreams. This is the connection that would help you do that. And I feel like you're returning to the memories, but it's causing you problems. Because I think that you're scared that you made a big mistake. And I say you now, see, I don't have either your energy or this person's energy, just the energy of the relationship itself. So I can't tell if there was some kind of decision between one or both of you that this relationship was not going to go anywhere, that it wasn't meant to be, or if there were obstacles in the way or some kind of conflict that kept you from moving forward with this connection. I also want to remind you, this does not have to be a romantic or intimate connection. This is a significant connection that I think that you're realizing now got away from you, and unfortunately that is dwelling on your mind and causing you some grief. You might even be wondering, does this person think the same way? So again, this could have been a potential business partner of yours. This could have been a family member that you had a really positive connection with that maybe you could have worked with or something of that nature, and this person moved away. Or this could be, a friend that somehow is no longer in your life. Or, again, it feels like it could potentially have been romantic, but it doesn't have to be. I think, though, that you might be wondering, is this person thinking the same about me? Do they feel the same way? Do they think I'm the one that got away? Did we both make a mistake by letting this relationship go? Or by allowing it to get away from us? Again, I don't get the feeling necessarily like you didn't necessarily purposely walk away from this relationship. It feels like it got away from you. Although it's possible that this person walked away or you did walk away, but to me, it feels more like it got away from you. And the realization of this ending and maybe how permanent it might be is definitely dwelling in your mind, causing some anxiety, some internal conflict. So I'm going to give this deck a cut, Capricorn, and we'll see what else we get in this next set of cards. There's the Hangman in reverse again. King of Wands. Justice in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles again in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse again in the same set of cards. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles that came out twice here. If this was not a workplace connection, it was a situation where you could have established some kind of working relationship with this person or accomplished something together. I do, with the Knight of Cups coming out here also, I do believe that this potentially could have been a love connection. Love connection that went awry. I think it's with this King of Wands. This is the person that you're dealing with, Capricorn, and it could be vice versa. So this could be your energy or the person that you're dealing with, but this person is the person that got away. Now, this is interesting, and I'm just going to throw this out there. I actually did the Aquarius reading first, and the reading was all about a King of Wands, a very significant individual who was reflecting on a relationship himself, a connection that was very significant. So that reading might have something in it for you if you resonate with this reading. So the King of Wands feels like it's the person that got away, or the person that walked away, or the relationship that is no longer in your present experience. So the King of Wands would be somebody who has leadership qualities. This is somebody who might be the owner of a business, or organizes a group of people, or a patriarch of a family, or this could be like a politician. This is somebody who can sit in a position of power, has the ability to make significant decisions. This could be somebody who others look to for guidance and support. The King of Wands is a very powerful energy. Man or woman, this is somebody who is fearless, who's ready to take charge, ready to make the hard choices, ready to be there for others. This is definitely a significant individual, somebody who has strong energy, and somebody who would be an individual I would want in my life. Let's get this last round out for Capricorn and see what else we get. Four of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords. Four of Cups again. Three of Cups. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. Sorry, I just got a text. I got distracted. Pops up in my screen. And then the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, there is some question in the cards indicating that the ending of this relationship, or how it ended, it's questionable. It's unclear. I feel like it fizzled over time. So in other words, there wasn't a clear, concise ending to this connection. It fizzled over time, and so because of that, there is this lack of clarity of, is it really over or not? Could we reestablish this connection or not? There is uncertainty here, and that's really where the conflict and the anxiety is stemming from, is that I don't know if this is over or not. And if it's not over, if this person feels the same way I do, that I'm the one that got away, or this person's the one that got away, could we reestablish a connection and make this work again? Is it worth fighting for this relationship? It is, if both feel the same about the relationship. So for some reason, it feels like there's definitely a lack of communication or inability to communicate with this individual. It could be that there are other relationships or other people that might be in the way of this connection. And by that I mean, for example, if this is something that has kind of fizzled out over time, it's possible that one or both parties have reestablished other connections that have kind of taken the place of this person, whether that's romantic or otherwise. So I get the hunch that there might be some connections that might be in the way of reestablishing a connection with this one that got away. I do also, with the Seven of Swords coming out here, there is some indication that this could be a broken relationship or broken connection because of some kind of deception that occurred in the past. Or you're not sure whether or not, again, there was some kind of interference or some kind of nefarious behavior or actions or communication that caused you to lose this connection. Again, I get a strong sense that there hasn't been a lot of communication or attempt to reestablish a connection in order to clear things up and gain whatever information you feel like you don't have regarding this connection, and whether or not how this person feels about it as well. So you've lost touch with this person. It is also possible that you don't have a way to reconnect with this person, because in this day and age, in our digital day and age, right, that we exist in, Facebook, texting, all that stuff, it's pretty hard to lose people anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, even if you lose contact with somebody, you probably have someone in your friends list on Facebook or some connection that might have a mutual friend or knows where this person is, or whatever the case may be. But it does feel to me like you may have lost total connection with this person, to the point where I think they were even off your mind for at least a little while, but for some reason this person's coming back up into the forefront, and you're reminiscing and reevaluating the relationship and what occurred, and maybe wondering, does this person feel the same about me, and is there a chance to rekindle? Can we bring this connection back to life? So Capricorn, let's see what we get with the Dreams of Gaia Tarot deck, and then we're going to wrap this reading up. It ended up being kind of a short reading, but I'm kind of looking at these cards and I'm not getting much more information. I will continue to look as I shuffle this deck. There is definitely a sense that this loss is unjust, that it was wrong. Again, I get the feeling like it may have been wrongly ended because of some kind of confusion, miscommunication, maybe third-party situation where someone was interfering with this connection. There is something indicating that it wasn't a conscious decision made by you or this person to end this relationship. So let's get one card for Capricorn and see what we get, and we're going to wrap this reading up. This King of Wands, and again, I feel like this is the person you're dealing with, but it could be vice versa, but I feel like this King of Wands may have perceived some kind of deception or wrongdoing, and maybe this King of Wands was the one who ultimately walked away because of some kind of perceived deception. Again, I get the feeling like there's a lack of clarity or lack of understanding or misunderstanding, miscommunication, or interference of some sort that was the cause behind this broken connection. Let's get one card for Capricorn. I do too with the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles coming out here. I get a strong sense that this was a relationship. If it wasn't romantic, if it wasn't an intimate connection, it was a connection that had a lot of potential for other reasons. So again, this could have been a workplace situation, it could have been a partnership of some kind, you could have been involved in some kind of creative project together, or there could have been that potential within the connection. Maybe you hadn't established the connection enough to get anything going with this person, but I think the potential was there. Let's get one card for Capricorn. That's the one. Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles. This is about collaboration and building and partnership, just like I was talking about. So the Three of Pentacles did not come out in your original set of cards, but this particular card has a very similar meaning. It is about collaboration and working together and building something and creating, and there it is. And it's a relatively short passage, just about 3/4 of a page. So I'm going to display the card for you, Capricorn, and we'll see what it says together. The Three of Earth represents a time of preparation. It is time to sow the seeds born of thought, need, and desire in fertile soil, and do what is required in order to make those seeds grow. It is time for you to do the necessary groundwork. Remember, the outcome can only be equal to the investment you are willing to make in the here and now. The Three of Earth can also symbolize a time of sacrifice in the weeks and months ahead. There may be choices offered that appear as limitations or restrictions. While these choices might bring about feelings of reluctance, frustration, and annoyance, put them aside and focus on what the end result will bring. The future may also offer moments of adversity and hardship that make you want to give up. If you find your resolve challenged over the weeks and months ahead, know that all you hope to achieve is dependent upon your willingness to make a commitment now and then honor that commitment to the end. Do so knowing that it will be noticed and respected. It may even increase the opportunities that come your way. Whether it be further education, new work responsibilities, saving for a new home, or building a business, now is the time to look for realistic grounded options and to then get in touch with those who have the knowledge and information you require in order to determine if your objectives can be achieved and the best course of action for you to take. The Three of Earth asks, what are you willing to do now in order to achieve the outcome you desire? To me, honestly, Capricorn, this is indicating that it might be worth your while to invest some time and energy into reestablishing this connection or finding out what happened with this individual. I think it's definitely indicating in the cards that there is this feeling of the one that got away. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. This could have been a business partner that had a lot of potential for you. And I just get the hunch that while it may be frustrating, maybe you've lost contact, maybe you feel like there's no hope, it may be worthwhile investing a little bit of time and energy into seeing if that's true. Maybe there is an ability to reestablish some kind of connection. Maybe if you put in some time and effort, your effort will be rewarded, and maybe you can reconnect with this person, because I think it would be a valuable thing for you to do. Even if it doesn't result in you reestablishing the relationship, at least you will know what happened, right? So Capricorn, I'm going to leave that here. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope that it was enjoyable. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe. If you feel like leaving a comment, that's always great too. Thanks so much for joining me, Capricorn, and I'll see you next time. Bye.